Hello everyone, my name is Fof. A business without a strategy won't be able to last long. And strategy comes in of the strategy for today and also strategy for the long term. So, what is the long-term strategy or the future strategy of Fairtrade? I'm going to talk about that today. First of all, what is Fairtrade? I have talked about this lots of time, but just as a reminder, Fairtrade is an organization that its goal is to ensure that the farmers and the workers and the producers have a sustainable living wages and having them work in a safe environment as well as protect the environment at all costs. Okay, now let's talk about the future strategy of Fairtrade. First, it needs to keep raising the median price and the premium because if it don't increase, then the inflation and because prices will go price of the products will go up all the time of inflation. So if the workers don't increase the wages or the premium price, then that means that they won't be able to better equipped or to be able to save or feed their family. If the price just suddenly go up, it fluctuates, then the farmers and the producers won't be able to feed them, won't be able to have their family or just to sustain themselves. So that is for the medium price. And for the premium, then it also needs to increase. It is the extra charge that the farmers and the producers can be able to use that in order to support or to do anything that they want. They can just build a school or just trying to invest in new technologies, etc. And also has to increase that because if they don't increase, then the amount of product or the amount of things that they can do with it, would do with that same amount of money, will decrease over time. So that is the first strategy. Have to increase the median price and the premium at a rate that is higher than the inflation. Second, it is about the consumer. They have to try in order to raise the consumer awareness and also try to educate people at most of the costs. It is just like a way of marketing because the customer is the end of the supply chain. So if the customer don't want to buy the product or too little people know about the existence of Fairtrade, then it won't be able to do anything. So that is the reason why that Fairtrade has to try in order to try to contact with as many with people as possible and they can do that in a lot of different ways. For example, they can do that through online educating, online campaign, through multiple campaign, and also through people talking about their life, maybe in the Fairtrade fortnight, and also they try to cooperate with other partners because if they don't have partners, they can do that on their own. They have to rely really heavily on the partners and also to help the partners there because they are the big trend. So if they accept, so that means the farmers, the people who produce the product will get a better trade. So that is about increasing trying to raise our customers' awareness. And then next up, another strategy that Fairtrade has to try. It is about the supply chain. They have to ensure that the supply chain, they have to improve the supply chain because so that they can do that through multiple ways. And first of all, they can do that through connecting the people, the worker together because they normally work in a society. So that's one here a big problem. They can also do that through monitoring the process or giving them useful strategies to Steve in order to improve their strategies. So that means that they can be able to also improve their innovation as well. And there are also a lot of other methods. For example, apart from sharing information between worker and worker, they can also try in order to give them a better machinery, better equipment, etc., better working condition, many other things. Now, the fourth part, the four strategies, Fairtrade, the four activities in the future strategies of Fairtrade. It is about raising the, I don't know if I'll talk about, but it is trying to raise the advocacy and the engagement of the citizens. And this has to be done through evidence. So that is the reason why Fairtrade nowadays have to try in order to monitor every activities of the Fairtrade people and try to talk about all the positive things or the positive results that is coming out, or saying that like 1 in 3 bananas in the UK nowadays are Fairtrade certificated. And so it will just try to talk about, so it will try in order to monitor in order to make people believe that actually what they are doing is actually having a positive effect on the people, on the customer. So there are some activities that Fairtrade did in the past have done, and I think that they will try to continue that in the future. And if there are any other future strategies that I think will happen, then I think that there can be a few as well. I think that the first strategies that the Fairtrade people can do, the Fairtrade can do is about online educating, because I think they haven't gone in a big about that, and they haven't done a really big advertising on that. So I think that they will try to improve on their online advertising in the future. And there's also, and there are many other kinds of advertising. So I think that they will also try to move on to the web search advertising, trying to reach the top search engine on the Google or the Firefox, Microsoft Edge, etc. So it will try to do that. And there are many other activities as well, but I will talk about that today. Thank you everyone for listening, and bye bye.